The sex trafficking trial of Sean Diddy Combs, one of the biggest music moguls and cultural figures of the past 4 decades, began Monday in New York with jury selection. 12 jurors along with 6 alternates will be chosen, with opening statements expected to begin May 12. The trial is expected to last at least 8 weeks. Here's a look at some of the detail. Combs is charged with 1 count of racketeering conspiracy, 2 counts of sex trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, and 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. He has pleaded no guilty. The alleged offenses span from about 2004 until about 2024. 2 of the counts were added a month before. The indictment against him says he coerced and abused women for years with help from a network of associates and employees while silencing victims through blackmail and violence, including kidnapping, arson and physical beating. Prosecutors allege he used his power and prestige as a music star to induce female victims into drugged-up, elaborately produced sexual performances with male sex workers and even TSW. Prosecutors revealed shortly before trial that Combs rejected a plea agreement that might have meant a lighter sentence than a conviction could. They did not disclose the terms of the proposal. Without identifying them publicly, prosecutors have said 4 of Combs' accusers will testify at the prosecution will be allowed to show the jury security video of Combs beating and kicking one of his accusers, the R&B singer Cassie, in a Los Angeles hotel hallway in 2016. Diddy's attorneys are expected to argue at trial that the government is demonizing and distorting the sexual activity of consenting adults. They have also argued that 2 of Combs' longtime girlfriends willingly brought a male sex worker into their relationship. Cassie, whose legal name is Cassandra Ventura, was Combs' on-again off-again romantic partner for more than a decade. Her 2023 lawsuit against Combs alleging years of abuse, including rape, began the scrutiny that eventually led to his prosecution. The Associated Press does not typically name people who say they have been sexually abused unless they come forward publicly, as Ventura did. The trial is in the courtroom of U.S. District Judge Arun Subramanian. He's a Columbia Law School graduate and former clerk for Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and as appointed a federal judge by President Joe Biden in 2020. The prosecution team consists of 8 assistant U.S. attorneys, 7 of them women. They include Maureen Ryan Comey, daughter of former FBI Director James Comey. She was among the prosecutors in the trial of Ghislaine Maxwell, who was convicted of luring teenage girls to be sexually abused by Jeff. Combs' team of 7 defense attorneys is led by New York lawyer Mark Agnifilo, who along with his wife Karen Friedman Agnifilo is also defending Luigi Mangione, the man accused of the murder of United Healthcare CEO Bryant. Also on the defense team is Atlanta attorney Bryant Steele, who represented Young Thug in a trial that went on for nearly 2 years before the rapper pleaded guilty to gang, drug and gun charges. Combs, 55, has been held at a federal jail in Brooklyn since his September arrest. His formerly jet black hair is now almost completely gray because dye isn't allowed at the detention center. Combs, who had his own fashion lineage, has worn yellow jail uniforms in pre-trial hearings. But for the trial, the judge said he can have up to 5 button-down shirts, 5 pairs of pants, 5 sweaters, 5 pairs of socks and 2 pairs of shoes with. Under federal court rules, no photos or video of the trial will be allowed. Courtroom sketches. Since 2023, dozens of women and men have been filing lawsuits against Combs claiming he sexually or physically abused them. Many of those people said they were slipped drugs at events hosted by Combs and were abused while they were incapacitated. Combs has denied all of the allegations through his lawyers. Some of those lawsuits have claimed that other celebrities were either present for or participated in. The great majority of those allegations, however, aren't part of the criminal case. Prosecutors have chosen to focus on a relatively small number of accusers and allegations where there is physical evidence or corroboration by witnesses.